Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Electra Forrester will count on Will Spencer to help her, but she'll wind up witnessing quite a horror show as a result. Will's going to protest his deliverance sweats up a notch by attacking Remy Price as they fight for Electra's future. Of course, Will wants Electra to return to Forrester Creations and live the life she was meant to live now that Katie Logan knows the verity about the deep fakes. Will only wants what's stylish for Electra, but Remy will continue to be his compulsive, controlling tone. This might indeed turn into an if I see a and have her, no bone can situation, so Will's going to do whatever it takes to keep Electra safe. That'll mean putting his own life on the line, especially since Will's going to get into a physical battle with Remy near the rail. Naturally, that brings the possibility that someone will go sailing over that rail in a dramatic climax. Remy might hold Will over the edge and try to end him for good, but could Will recapture the upper hand and shoot Remy flying over rather? Anyhow, this sweepstakes will reach an instigative conclusion. There can only be one winner, so B&B suckers will be anxious to see how Remy and Will's stunning showdown scenes play out. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer will get ready for the coming step now that he's scored Luna Nozawa's jail release. It's clear that Bill's taking quite an adventure, considering what Luna is able of, but he couldn't just leave her in the slammer when she's getting injured regularly. We've our dubieties about whether Luna was legitimately getting targeted since she can be a real schemer when she wants to be. Luna could have arranged to get herself beaten by provoking other convicts or making musketeers who were willing to give her a ticket out. It doesn't really matter now that Luna got what she wanted. Bill stepped up as Luna's idol, but he'll lay down the law before the week's over and spell out exactly what he expects of her moving forward. Our prognostications point to Bill covering Luna nearly at the manse, so she may be on house arrest for this coming part of the story. Bill will have to give his favored bones updates on his rearmost Luna move sooner or laterally, so that news will inescapably beget some shock and fury. When Will Spencer got the call from Electra Forrester telling him that she was in trouble, he knew he'd to ride to her deliverance, literally. Will gets on his motorcycle and goes in hunt of his new gal. She transferred him her position, but also had to run presto, 'cause Remy Price was after her and she didn't know what to do. Electra still can't believe she's in this situation. She no way imagined that someone she trusted would ever do this to her, but Remy has shown his true colors and she has to get down from him. Will manages to figure out where Electra is, but he's going to have to deal with Remy before he can get to her. As for Remy, he thinks he's the one saving Electra because he doesn't feel that Will is the right person for her. Electra should only be with him and he's going to make that be no matter what. Little does he know that Will is one determined youthful man. Bone Bill Spencer may be as determined as his son, but he's also aged, wiser, and a bit more cunning. He got Luna Nozawa to explain what happened the night she boggled Tom Starr and Hollis. Luna didn't know why he demanded to hear this, and Bill was relatively cryptic about the reason. Now, Luna is in chains, and she has no idea why. Did she just make her situation go from bad to worse? Bill seems to have commodity up his sleeve, but he has not revealed what it's yet. Still, when Luna learns what Bill is doing, she'll be more shocked than she's ever been in her life. It looks like a whole new story. Bill Spencer decided he couldn't stand by and let Luna Nozawa face repeated attacks behind bars. Bill is someone who can get effects done, so he worked some legal magic for Luna using his plutocrat power and connections. Further details will be revealed soon, but it clearly looks like Bill took pity on Luna and decided to give her another chance. Luna may not have true freedom if she's forced to live under house arrest at Bill's place for a while, but that'll be fine with her. After all, living back at Bill's manse is where Luna's wanted to be each on. You can go. Luna will love her snug lodgings after living in that confined cell in recent months. Of course, the occasion to be close to Bill again will be the stylish part as far as Luna's concerned. Luna will come decreasingly fixated on Bill and could be tempted to make another attractive move at some point. Until also, we should talk about Katie Logan's forthcoming response since she's sure to hit the roof. There's no way Katie will be on board with Bill arranging Luna's jail release and bringing the felonious reverse into his home. Katie was hoping Bill could put Luna behind him and move on with his life. Rather, Katie will get updates on the rearmost round of Luna drama and no mistrustfulness argue that he's been manipulated. After Katie rips into Bill for his bad opinions, B&B spoilers suggest she may lash out at Luna as well. Katie may advise Luna that if she dares to hurt Bill or anyone he cares about, there'll be a price to pay. Still, Katie could be putting a target on her reverse if she tries to come between Luna and Bill. It's clear that Bill still has some fatherly passions toward Luna, but she's hung up and still seems delusional enough to suppose she might get a romantic relationship. Anyhow, Luna has proven she can go to axes, so peril could be brewing for Katie if she pushes the former capture too far. Katie's outburst could spell trouble, so we'll pass along further prognostications on Luna's vengeance and any bad news that's brewing. Will Spencer will step up for Electra Forrester when it counts now that he's set up her in the middle of a parlous struggle with Remy Price? We should mention that the show will state an encore occasion on Wednesday, January 1st, but effects will pick up right where they left off when the current action resumes on Thursday, January 2nd. Will manage to track Electra down, but the peril is far from over. It won't be long until Will hurls himself at Remy and turns this into a showdown between them rather. Remy will want to make Will pay for stealing Electra's heart and clear his own path to running down with her. Of course, Electra has no interest in going to New York with Remy, especially after all the deep fake horror that he's unleashed on her life. Indeed so, Remy is delusional enough to suppose he can fix this and may plan to abduct Electra if she wouldn't go willingly. Will ain't let that be, so he'll get into a physical battle with Remy and do everything in his power to cover Electra. This fight will be multiple stories up, and B&B has formerly been showing suckers the ground below and pressing the pitfalls of falling. As Will continues to play the idol, will he shoot Remy flying over the rail and down with a splat? Meanwhile, observers will be eager to see further of Luna Nozawa and Bill Spencer now that she's been released into his comforting arms. Bill arranged for Luna to get out of jail, but it wouldn't be relatively that simple. Luna will have some strict rules to follow now that she's no longer behind bars, but she'll just be thankful that Bill would do commodity so amazing for her. This is only going to make Luna indeed more hung up with Bill, especially since he'll no doubt be keeping a close eye on her at the Spencer estate. Bill may see stopgap for Luna's redemption, but our prognostications allude that she could unleash another round of trouble sooner or laterly. Luna's release news will spread in the coming occurrences, so stay tuned for updates on all the counter-reaction. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to like, comment and subscribe.